Oh, there we go. Set to reel in a little bit slower. Every time I've been here so far this summer. And this is going to be kind of funny to film because we need to have lights on what I'm doing so you can see me, but obviously we have to keep them off the fish so we don't kill the bite completely. So I'm going to stand on the beach, set up so you guys can see what I'm doing, and we're going to see if we can pull in some fish. All right guys, so I can hear them jumping to my left. This is kind of a blind cast because I can't really see where I'm going at, but oh, wow, I didn't even reel it in. That was pretty fast. First bass of the night fishing video. Little tiny guy. They have a ton of energy though. I didn't think they would with things starting to cool down, but I guess with the warm weather, the water's not super cold yet. Let's get him back. Current's really ripping. It's actually like, it's pulling me forward faster than I thought. Yeah, there we go. Yep, there we go. I spin. Let's try that again. I'm hearing slurps off in the distance, but I'm not getting hit. I'm not casting super far because there's land and structure around me, and frankly, I don't know where the hell my lure is landing. So I'm kind of playing it safe. So we're gonna go for a walk, move over a little bit, and try and hit those fish that are downstream a little ways. Try and cover your light a little bit. Oh, there we go. Just had to reel in a little bit slower. All right, guys, second bass of the trip. Totally nailed the Yozuri stick shad right there. I think what led to me finally hooking up after so many just dead casts was I started to reel in much, much slower. And we're gonna hurry up and get this guy back. But like I was saying, because that was something I read when I first started fishing at night, and I never really had the patience to do it until, you know, I finally started to just reel slower on my trips, and it led to me catching more fish. There you go, bud. All right, the bite was really, really good when we first got here, but it's kind of starting to die down. Probably has something to do with the lights. And I haven't gotten a hit in like 10, 20 casts. There's actually a sandbar that's exposed right now that we can walk out to in our boots. So we're gonna head over there and check that out. Maybe we'll have some bigger fish in deeper water. And the structure on this thing has changed almost every time I've been here. And I remember one time actually in the middle of the summer, I was walking out here and I had a decent sized flounder actually go right in between my feet in like 6 inches of water. But yeah, anyway, at the end of this, we actually have a trough where there's a decent amount of current moving through. So we are going to start fishing. All right, so now we have access to that deeper trough that I was talking about a minute ago. We actually had to move over a little bit because the sandbar completely moved from where it was the last time I was here. So we've run into a little bit of a problem. The structure here has changed so much since the last time I fished here, and I have no idea where the high points and low points are. So this thing keeps scraping the bottom when I reel it in slow, and I really don't want to reel it in fast to avoid the bottom because that's not the retrieve I want at night. But I have the perfect lure to solve that problem. So I had this little tiny tiger Rapala, little tiny freshwater lure, and I just put a little tiny VMC on it. Seriously beefed up that split ring, and I've been using this at night as a little tiny slow moving wake bait for stripers, and they're slurping bait off the surface right now, so this is really just the perfect time to throw this thing. All right, let's go. Oh, nice. All right, guys, first fish on the, well, first fish of the night on the little Rapala. Bass number 1 on the Rapala, bass number 3 for the trip. That's definitely a good ½ an inch bigger than the last one, so we're improving slightly. Cool. What'd you say?
I shouldn't be able to hear that right now.
Oh man, that was a good hit. Let's see if he comes back for it.
Hmm?
Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah. Well. Alright guys, it's getting cold out here. The bite died down. Fished the sandbar, had that fish, had the 2 fish beforehand. It was a lot of fun. I moved around a little while after and continued to fish, but the bite had just died down completely, as I thought it would towards the end of the tide. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe for more, and I'll catch you in my next video. My cold hands can get it on there, right? All right, so we are going to try right off the end of this sandbar right here. Oh, without the wave going into my boot.